Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the broadcast of the weekly with me, Neff. Please subscribe to the channel and share our channel with a couple of friends. We're trying to reach 500 subscriptions, and every subscription helps us out. To our new subscribers, thank you for subscribing to the channel and enjoy the videos and content that we are providing. Some news today on Andor. Anybody out there seen Andor? There is season 1. I don't know if it's still streaming on Disney Plus because I don't have Disney Plus, but Andor was a pretty decent show, I heard. Most people that do like Star Wars said it was pretty solid. Probably one of the better Star Wars shows that they have had since acquiring the property, but also one that may have slipped through the cracks. Let's read into it. Andor is now the most expensive Star Wars project ever. $645 million to make Andor. That's incredible. A Disney filing confirms that the cost of producing the first 2 seasons of Star Wars streaming series Andor ballooned to over $645 million after the Mouse House spent over $290 million last year on filming its 2nd season, which is set to premiere in April of 2025 via Forbes. This easily makes it the most expensive Star Wars project ever, surpassing 2019's The Last Jedi. Now, to give it some context, this is 2 seasons of Andor, so each season costs $320 million. Still nothing to scoff at, but yeah, that's very expensive. $645 million. There's no way this show is actually making money for this entity. Disney's just throwing money at Star Wars, and they can't seem to get out of the hole because they're not actually making enough good product. You might have an Andor come around, and it might do well, but then you have 5 other Disney shows that aren't going to do well, and they cost $2 to $250 million. So you're essentially sinking Star Wars every time you put out Star Wars product. Let's continue. Remarkably, Forbes adds that the final budget for Andor Season 2 will actually be much higher than the $290 million figure given, since the filing doesn't cover all of the shoots. When all is said and done, we might be looking at a production cost in excess of $350 million, making it one of the most expensive seasons in the history of television. The current champ is Prime Video's The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, which had a budget of $465 million for its first season. I do remember hearing news on that. Filming on the 2nd season of Andor began in November 2022, but was suspended in summer 2023 due to the SAG-AFTRA strike. It resumed in January this year and wrapped the following month. This was followed by a year of post-production work where much of the VFX was added to the footage. Set 5 years before the events of the original Star Wars 1977, Andor stars Diego Luna as a spy working for the rebels as they try to take on the Empire led by Darth Vader. It's one of the few successful Star Wars shows from Disney since the Mouse House's $4 billion acquisition of Lucasfilm in 2012, which I had stated earlier before getting into the article. Also, this character was in Rogue One, so that's really where they know him from, and they've pushed a series behind that character. But yes, very expensive. As I said, Andor is a show I haven't heard too many negative things about, but it's a lot of money to make these shows. As we've seen, Disney is throwing everything they have at it, at these Star Wars products. But let me know what you think down in the comments about this. What do you think about this budget? What do you think about these type of budgets overall? Are they very bloated? I mean, you would have to say it is bloated. It is a TV show. Kind of crazy to see budgets of $200 and $300 million for TV shows now, but it just tells you how much they're trying to invest in, I guess, streaming. It is, especially Disney Plus with their streaming platform. They're definitely trying to move more towards that and get that up to, I guess, up to the same levels that they have theatrically as far as their dominance. But let me know what you think below. Like this video, share this video with a couple of friends, subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for notifications so you keep getting cool updates like this from me, Neff. And as always, be safe. It's Neff signing off.